Alright, hello Internet. Welcome to my first ever RPG Crate unboxing. If you're unfamiliar with RPG Crate, that's probably because it's brand new. RPG Crate just came out, I would say, yeah, this is the first one, so just a couple weeks ago I first saw the first post on Twitter or Facebook or something like that. And I got it. So these sold out actually relatively quickly once they got fairly popular. That's supposedly going to be rectified going forward now that more people know that they exist. But what is RPG Crate? Looks like this. Very. Actually, I have this other camera here so you can see. We've got this, nice dragon logo here on the RPG Crate box. It says Critical Hit here on the side. Yeah, so we're just going to crack this bad boy open and we'll see what's inside. Also, if any of you guys are watching live, tell me how it is with the music in the background. I can't actually hear it myself because I have it muted so that I don't get double pickups. Let me know how it sounds. If it sounds good, I'll keep going. If not, I'll cut the music and add it in post. But anyway, let's cut this one open and we will throw it over here. So, let's make sure everything's up and running. Twitch, oops. There we go. Great, thank you, Shark Bear. So, I'm gonna open the box here. We'll see what we get. Okay. So for starters, you can see, if I move this out of the way here, I'm gonna get this angled up a little bit. We've got, I think we're up as high as we can go on this little mini mic here, but we've got some tissue paper. So right off the bat, we can see right here, holy crap, I didn't even know these existed. This is a Cobalt Press, I don't know if I can get that, there we go. Cobalt Press, if you're familiar with Cobalt Press, that's probably because of the Tome of Beasts or things like that. This is their Dragonkin. This is basically their answer to a Dragonborn, but more dragony, if that makes sense. And this is a mini of the Dragonkin. Very cool, pewter mini. So, first thing up, hopefully the frames, it seems like it's buffering and having trouble, but we'll see how this goes. So, first up, we got a mini. Next up, got a dice bag. Sounds like there's some dice inside. So, alright, a very nice, just solid set of red and white dice. It's D20, 12, percentile, 8, 4d6 for your stat rolling, and a D4. Those are really nice, actually a really nice set of dice with a nice kind of emerald green dice bag. Oops, almost dropped them. You know what? We gotta check. A 6. Oh, 18. Alright, so not so bad. What else do we got? This says something about codes, so I don't want to put this on there. We have RPG Crate. Hey, PK Sonic. RPG Crate download codes on this piece of paper here. I'm going to read it so I don't give away the codes, but Call of the Herald audiobook by Brian Rathbone. Mischief Incorporated, A1, a Forgotten Evil illustration booklet. This is an drive-through RPG. And Battle Bards, they are an audio, which I completely forgot about when I was searching for audio for the fight last week. Download some adventure tunes and take your games to the next level. A free access to several Battle Bards tracks. That's fantastic. What else do we have in here? Oh, got a red dice bag. And in here, is this a green set? Alright. So far, we're one pewter mini, some download codes, and 2 sets of dice. So similar to the other one, we've got green, we got D20, D12, percentile, 8, 4 6s, and a D4. 10, 12, 2, Well, we might let Jake use these dice. So, that's 2 full sets of dice with dice bags, a mini, and the download codes, and we're not done yet. So, what is this? Etchmaster. Separate with pieces with a scalpel or craft knife. Handle small pieces with tweezers. Assemble components with cyanocryate glue. This is, I don't know what this is. We're going to look at that in a second. What we got here. Welcome to RPG Crate. Tales from the Bloody Bucket. Oh, this actually tells you what you get, so that's great. Tales from the Bloody Bucket, exclusive adventure cards. Mischief Incorporated module, the Brian Rathbone book. Effin' Cool Mini and Kobold Press, that's the Dragonkin. OSR Relics, Chessex, 2 sets of dice, Dragon Foam, Battle Guards. Alright, let's keep looking. So this is just a one-piecer, kind of fill out what you got. Snap, share on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and possibly win something else. So if you get one, make sure you do that. So here is a midnight snack. That's what this is right here. This one-piece adventure module. This is Tales from the Bloody Bucket. Total party level, average party level 6. Out begins. Characters over here. Layla complaining to Hakon something's been eating in her stores. So as I look through this, we've got a little background text, a little bit of the adventure, encounters, some rats, spiders, skeletons, a ghost, the treasure, what's next, and on the back, oh, there's a map. I guess I can flip it over here, it'd be easier. So here's the map and kind of the whole breakdown of the adventure here on the back. And let's see. It's written in such a way that it could be used for most tabletop adventures. It has AC, hit dice, HP, attack bonus, hit bonus, and damage. So it's not D&D specific. It could be for anything. It could be for Pathfinder. Could be, well, it's fantasy related. So keep that in mind. What else do we have in here? Ooh, okay. We got 2 more Tales from the Bloody Bucket. So we got Monastery at Dragon Rise here, which is the next adventure, for total party levels of 10, which is the average level of 3. We've got cultists, a cult leader, some giant frogs, and a red dragon hatchling here. So that's the second adventure. And on the back here, again, we've got your maps. And the third adventure, Ruins of Spire Keep, from Tales from the Bloody Bucket. This is total party levels of 12. We've got an adult, either blue or green dragon. Oh, actually, this is from the mating of a blue and a green dragon. This is an aqua dragon. Some falling rocks and a raven. Again, here's your map on the back. So that's 3 adventure modules. So to recap, for those of you just joining, we got a computer mini of a Dragonborn Elementalist, 2 dice bags filled with dice, some download codes for an audio book and some other RPG related stuff, 3 adventure modules. What else do we have in here? Okay, classic TSR Dungeons and Dragons. So we've got Adventure Module A1, A Forgotten Evil for Advanced Dungeons and Dragons, an adventure for characters levels 1 to 3, for use with Advanced Dungeons and Dragons by Mischief Inc. in a nice kind of comic bag. So we've got a classic D&D adventure. And it looks like there's another one in here. Oh, there's more. There's a couple more. Alright, this is the Judge's Child Journal, dedicated to swords and sorcery, fantasy gaming. This was an old school, looks like a monthly release about D&D. So judges, okay, already, so I could have saved myself the trouble if I'd only joined the Judges Guild and become a guild member. I know that I can receive not only the journal, but also a regular Game Master's installment, approved for use with Dungeons and Dragons, and all of it will be delivered right to my castle without having to risk a single wandering monster. Check it out now. I wish I had. So here you go on the back, guys. You could get a 3-year subscription to this magazine for $43. Shipping to Canada and the U.S. 6 issues a year. Let's see what the copyright. Do we have a copyright date? 1980. Sorry, I'm covering up the microphone as I talk. I didn't realize that. Yeah. And there's Decatur, Illinois. Yeah. So we've got, what do we have in this one? Chivalry and sorcery conversion tables. Command Center reports new types of travelers, merchants haggled. Reports just in on characters who appear to be able to travel between CNSTM universes and the D&D universe. So, the Judge's Journal, right here. Look at that. Look at that classic TSR AD&D art right there. And then the last piece in here is we got the Dungeoneer, a classic Dungeoneer. This is issue 17, May/June of 1980. This one, interview with Greg Stafford, 30,000 magic swords, guide to magical potions, and an expansion of psionics. Let's see. Here's where you could buy, look at, oh man. Look at this, alright? Gen Con number 9 dungeon right here. Look at how cheap these modules were. I don't know if you guys can see that. $1.98. Modron. Here's like original stuff, hexagon maps and things. This is crazy. So let's find the swords, because this is gonna be. I think this will be kind of fun. Yeah. Go to Gen Con 13, August 24th to 21st to 24th, 1980. I was in Wisconsin back then. Lake Geneva, Wisconsin. So, 30,000 magic swords, page 35. This is so cool. It's like a piece of history. You can feel how, just how old these books are. I guess I should probably put this in frame so I'm not just like freaking out over here by myself. So you can see the kind of yellowing of the old pages. But look at this. There are, starting on page 35, 34, there's a laser wolf, guys, for your campaigns there. The laser-eyed wolf. Gotta love these old school things. Here we go. 30,000 magic swords. So, here you go. +1 flaming, +2 versus trolls, +3 versus undead. Cursed, bonus versus dragons. Neutral magic swords. These are all old school, so all the swords have alignments. And hey, Broccoli, I just saw you popped in, and Light, hello as well. So, pretty cool stuff. Just a piece out of history. Vorpal dancing, sharpness. It's cool to see how many of these enchantments made their way through. So, and then lastly, in the bottom, the packing material is packed. I don't know if you can see this, but it's pick-apart foam. So, like, I can pick some of these foam pieces out, say, to put a mini in. So why don't I go ahead and do that? So we'll pick out here in the middle, and we'll just pick out some of the foam. So, let's see. picked out a hole. I'll just take a little mini, put my mini in there, and that way my mini doesn't get jostled around when I'm carrying it. And this is, so not only do you have nice foam packing material, but your packing material is actually useful to you for various other purposes. So if I were to put this, say, in the RPG crate box that it came in, tilt this up a little bit. There we go. Or I could take a D20, put it in there so it doesn't get shaken around too much. Yeah, so for those of you who joined late and are curious what you get in the RPG crate, not only do you get the cool Dragon Foam pick-apart foam, I got, let me just roll off the table here, I got a Cobalt Press, I got a Dragonborn pewter mini here. I don't know if it'll come into frame. Probably not. But either way. Cobalt Press, Dragonborn mini. We got the 1980 May-June Dungeoneer magazine. Broccoli, this is RPG crate. This is a brand new crate. This is the very first one. The first one's theme was, I think it was dragons? Yeah, it was dragons. So, this is a new subscription box. You can go to rpgcrate.com to try to get enrolled in the second one. I know the second one that's coming out next month's theme is undead. This one's theme was dragons. So, again, that's why we had the Dragonborn Elemental Mini. We have the Dungeoneer here. We have the Judges Guild Journal, again, old school games, or old school magazines. We have a in the package mint TSR AD&D module for characters level 1 to 3, A Forgotten Evil by Mischief Incorporated. We got 2 dice bags, a green one and a red one with the opposite colored dice on the inside. Look at how nice. These are just crisp, nice Chessex dice. And not only did we get the regular set of a 20, a 12, a 10, a percentile, an 8, a 6, and a, oops, let's get that in the frame, an 8 and a 6 and a 4, they gave us 4d6. So if you want to go ahead and roll a character, or, you know, do most of your damage, you can go ahead and, holy crap. Well, that character's rolling, starting with a 17 right there. Not a bad start. So you've got your green dice bag with your red dice, and your red dice bag with your green dice. We had 3 starter adventures here. Tales from the Bloody Bucket 1, 2, and 3. These are all dragon-based adventures. So you can see these are fully written out adventures, each one with a map on the back. These are original, created by the folks at RPG Crate. So A Midnight Snack, Monastery at Dragon Rise, and Ruins of Spire Keep, including a really cool original character called an Aqua Dragon. When a blue dragon and a green dragon mate, they make an aqua dragon. There's a little bit of background on it. Original stuff, not specifically Dungeons and Dragons, could be used for Pathfinder or anything else. We got that. I'm not going to show you guys the codes, but I got codes for a Brian Rathbone audiobook, another online book, and intro into... thank you, by the way. Yeah, it's a little Tiny Tina action here. And access into the free downloads from Battle Bards, who make awesome background music for your D&D game. And then we got this Etchmaster thing. Broccoli, yes, it is. It's Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon Keep. That's what they're playing, is Bunkers and Badasses. When I saw this at Too Many Games this year, I had to pick the shirt up. So again, Etchmaster, separate pieces with a scalpel or craft knife, handle small pieces with tweezers, assemble components, with cyanoacrylate glue. Full instructions detailed at etchmaster.com. So let's open this up and see what this thing actually is, because I have no idea. I could probably look at the list of what was included in the crate, and that would probably tell me, but I'm not gonna. So, what do we got? Oh, what the hell? Where's that knife? This Etchmaster. Can you see this? Look at this. Like sort of crazy metallic something or other. No idea what that is. Let's look at the list. Okay, photo etched brass. Ben Jarvis, winner of the coveted Slayer sword, brings us an exclusive custom sheet of photo etched brass, expertly crafted for you to enhance your miniature. Oh, what? Hold on. That is this. These are for boosting minis and making minis cooler, I guess. Brass things like a tabard. Sword and shield, I guess. I can't even really figure out how that's supposed to look. It's not a character. I thought it was. But there's no actual... There's like a fork and a knife and a dinner plate. But yes, there's two claymores, two kind of orcish looking swords, two short swords, two shields. But yeah, winner of the coveted Slayer sword brings us an exclusive custom sheet of photo-etched brass, expertly crafted for you to enhance your miniatures. Instructions on how to use this treasure can be found on Ben's Facebook page. So, you know what? I'm going to pull up with my phone real quick. We're going to go to, what is that? Facebook.com/etchmaster. Because I am at a complete loss for what the hell this thing is. Etchmaster. Okay. Etchmaster is a range of photo-etched metal detailing parts specifically designed for 28mm to 32mm scale fantasy and sci-fi miniatures. So, let's see an example of any of these things in use. Oh, I guess he had a Kickstarter for this. I see a chainsaw. I see other larger things, like he can makes like terrain. Okay. I should probably just pull it up on the computer, but if you can see that. So there's like his brass stuff to make a tombstone. That'll come into frame. Probably not. But anyway. It's pretty cool stuff. I'm going to have to look into it because this, again, is like blowing my mind. So, for you guys who don't know or just hopping in, you guys can head over here. Let me just type this out for you guys. RPG Crate. If you want to pick up your own, that's the link to the website. So, RPG Crate just started. This is the inaugural box. There has not been any prior to this, and this one's theme was dragons. Let's just pull it up and tell you guys exactly what it was. It's $30 a month, so it's a little pricey, I will admit. $29.89 a month. But, again, you get a lot of stuff. And you have a chance to enter to win more stuff if you take pictures and share any of this stuff on any of Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, which is the social medias that they are on. So, will I be getting this again? Yes. Do I think I will like this better than I like Loot Crate? Absolutely. Because there's stuff in here that I'm actually going to use. And Loot Crate, I find 90% of my Loot Crate just sits in the box. So, again, what did I get? We'll go through it one last time, and then I'll cap this video. Hopefully, if it doesn't. So we got this Etchmaster brass thing for your minis that I can't figure out how they do. So there you go. We got a crimson dice bag and an emerald green dice bag, each containing a full set of dice in the alternative color. So we've got a nice green set of dice, including 4d6 rather than just 1d6, and a red set of dice coming with the emerald set. We got your OSR, I'm sorry, your TSR, your old school relic here from the days of time past, D&D module here, basically brand new. So we got that. We got the 3 adventures from the Tales of the Bloody Bucket, the dragon-themed adventures created by the folks at RPG Crate. We got 2 old school from 1980. We've got the Judges Guild Journal, which was, again, these were both magazines that you could get from back in the day. The Judges Guild Journal and the Dungeoneer, 2 old school 1980s in all their awesome yellow-paged glory. And the best thing about these 2 magazines is the stuff in them, while it is for previous older editions, a lot of the rules and a lot of the kind of inspiration behind them and the creativity, it's still useful today. Like, I have an old AD&D trap book, and it has some crazy intricate traps, and all you got to do is just tweak it to have it be, set up for modern times. So we've got the Dungeoneer and the Judges Guild Journal, straight out of 1980. What else did we have? Oh, we have our AD&D module. We have this awesome Dragonborn mini. You know what? I'm just going to take it out of the bag because I'm going to paint it. So why don't we take it out? So this is, again, done after the Cobalt Press Dragonkin. So the Dragonkin in Cobalt Press's books, if you have it for Midgard Heroes or Southland Heroes, and get that to come into frame, looks kind of like this. So they're more dragony than a Dragonborn. Alright, Dragonborn Elementalist. And here's the mini. Looks really, really nice. So we've got the mini. And then lastly, the packing material is pick-apart miniature packing material. So even the packing material in this is useful. I mean, there was the tissue paper that came at the start, but I mean, look, I just got this mini. I can go ahead and smush him down in the foam, and then that way he doesn't get jostled around. I cut the foam to do dual layers if I want to put it inside something. But yeah, even the packing material is useful. So for only $29 a month, I highly recommend the RPG Crate if you're a fan of tabletop RPGs. I mean, 2 full sets of dice is awesome in and of itself. I mean, I have a million different dice, but now I have 2 sets, full sets, that are really nice and clean looking dice that I can just give away, to a friend, or offer off to you guys and things like that. So I don't know, I'm just a big fan. Oh, and I forgot, there was also the codes, again, audiobook, the Mischief Incorporated, which is an AD&D module. I forgot, or no, wait, I'm sorry. Oh, it is. Okay, the physical book that we were just looking at, I also have one of the codes is a digital code to get it digitally, as well as having the paperback copy. And then Battle Bards, your world deserves to be heard. Download adventure tunes, take your games to the next level. We've got free downloads and some tunes that are brand new releases, so I can go and get some Battle Bards music. I highly recommend you go to Battle Bards and check out their stuff if you need music for your campaign. Full stop. I'm going to be using it next week during next week's game. So there you go. Anyway, guys, I'll just hang around for a little bit. I don't have my music stopped playing because I'm silly. Because I didn't realize that it stopped. So there we go. Get the music going in the background. I can't believe I just let that go. But anyway, if you guys have any questions, I'll hang around here for just a little bit. If not, I'm just going to end the stream, and I hope you guys like this. Let me know what you think about RPG Curate. Is this going to be something you're going to be looking into getting yourself, or are you think it's not worth the time or the money, or I'm just curious. Let me know what you think. So, again, I'll hang out here for just a bit, and then I shall jump off. So, I can't believe I spaced on the music. Oh well, I probably fixed it from buffering so much, but yeah. So, looks like you guys don't have any questions, which is cool. I will just give you a heads up. Make sure to check out tomorrow on our YouTube channel. You can watch the VOD here on Twitch, but tomorrow on our YouTube, last night's episode will be going up. It's already edited, ready to go. So tomorrow that'll hit the YouTube if you want to see what happened in the first round of the People's Tournament. Things were interesting, to say the least. A couple of new faces, some familiar faces, and some pretty crazy fights went down. Some seriously drawn out, crazy magic fights to some... I don't want to call them pathetic, but quickly ended fights, let's say. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed my little unboxing here of RPG Crate, and I'll be sure to be picking this up in the future, so you can be sure to come and check out future unboxings. Shark Bear Merrick was a badass. That's all I'm gonna say. You're gonna have to check it out. So, anyway, guys, have a good one, and I'll catch you next time.